Okay, I hate to do this to you guys, but OBS did it again to us.
What?
So it actually didn't set us live.
What happened?
So we are live now.
What happened?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so the whole time that you were showing like the merch and everything like that,
Yeah.
we weren't live.
No, but you could hear us.
No, they couldn't hear us.
Son of a bitch.
Or could you guys hear us? Somebody in the comments let us know if you can hear us or not.
Let me. We've been doing this for 15 minutes and we were not live, Marilyn. OBS did what to us again? What did it do to us?
I have no idea, but it just sent a big, huge error thing out on my screen. And then, and I was like, what the hell? And then it said, go live. And then I'm like, what the hell? I thought we were live this whole time. And so then I hit live. And then Sarah in the comment says, ooh, new merch. They have to give us a spin. And I was like, what? And Sarah just said, nah, y'all just started for us.
Oh my God. Listen to
and
us.
Cressy just said, nope, you are now.
Oh my, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
15 minutes and we're talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, that's not an uncommon thing for me.
No.
It's definitely not an uncommon thing for me.
No. So stand up, show him the new merch.
He's going to, God bless him.
Yeah, yours is different though. Yeah, this is our merch. Jesus. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, wait, no, move your strap. Move your strap. It's covering with, there you go. The logo with the monkey hanging off of it, of course. And they weren't asking about those monkeys up there. They were asking about.
Oh, the standby screen.
Yeah.
That sucks.
The one where it's the two monkeys.
Yeah. On a little DJ thing or
Yeah.
Hey, well, welcome back.
Yeah.
Or welcome us back or welcome you in. I have no
Yeah, we've been
clue
here.
what the hell is going on.
Talking to y'all.
And y'all couldn't hear us.
And y'all couldn't hear
This
us.
calls for another sip of my tea so I can get my fucking bearings.
I wish I could have some tea.
Oh, man.
Hey, Doc, if you're watching, I still can't bite on the right side of my mouth. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Thank you to Simon for making the playlist, sir. I really appreciate it. We can actually just walk and not have to worry about pressing.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah. It's like I'm talking to Cornish all over again.
We went through Simon's
a
complete
whole playlist
twice.
in all his jam sessions that he did, which were freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough.
It just, you know.
We talked about JRC's live
Yeah,
and how
yeah.
amazing it was.
Yeah,
And it was
JRC's all gas, no
the,
break.
The
like
Twilight Zone. You don't know if you're in a techno club or jazz club.
how Cressy emailed us saying how he wanted to come out as gay, but he doesn't know how to tell his friends.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think that was true.
Huh? No?
No.
But that's what he emailed us, didn't he?
No.
You
Now
sure we
you're
got
just,
the right Cressy?
No. Now you're just talking out of your ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, disregard that.
Yeah.
It was not
Yeah.
Cress.
Yeah.
That was it's a different guy.
I don't know if people think we're full of shit, but we have 3-hour walks. We will go to your channel and listen to the entire channel.
Yeah, no one is
for
safe.
3 hours.
Yeah, we've done it to everybody.
So look, hardware jams in general, make a playlist.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
That's why it's available on your channel.
We got for
Make
all
a
of
playlist.
you that are listening.
We have a playlist.
Go to Cress Head's channel. And you know, I hate to put Cressy on the spot like this, but
It's
I'm gonna have to do it.
awesome song.
He has a cowboy song. Okay, we used to own horses.
It's an awesome
We're
song.
both ex-farriers, and we were countrymen. Like this is no like
We
just,
still are. We just don't have the horses.
We just don't have the horses like right now, but we're getting them back. And that song Cressy did was typical U.S.
Hey, I was vibing to it.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
But
That shit was dope.
I was laughing my ass off. I'm telling you the truth.
That was dope.
I need to listen to it.
The way he
Oh
put
my
it,
God,
the way
it
he
was-
put it together
The more
too.
I was in the kitchen, I was
like a fucking hoedown.
yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go. Where's the horse? Giddy up.
Where did he get the video footage from? Did he actually follow his friend or something, or was that like some family member, or was that him? I don't know.
I
but
don't know.
that shit was funny.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
just.
And then we said to Simon, or we didn't say it to Simon, but we were talking about it on our walk. We both identified it as like electric smooth jazz.
If I bet you if Prince was alive, he would. Those two would get along great. It had that like revolution feel to it, you know. You can definitely tell his genre of music and his age.
Simply said, I
By the
knew
music.
I took a liking to Cressy for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Horseman, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Simply's a horseman too.
Cressy said, Pixabay. It's a free video clip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know that one because I used to get the free photos for the thumbnails.
Okay. Yeah. That's hilarious. And then we also talked about what you had going on there on the.
So I was playing it the whole time. You guys
the
didn't
whole
hear
time,
it.
yeah.
But
I found and I have a patch called Night Terror.
yeah,
and
he's over here finding patches. And
I was just raking strings, not even playing, just to do ambient shit. So
yeah. But I have the Night Sky attached to the Lyra 8 and a few pennies to hold the notes and do whatever and bucking with the LFOs. And
all thanks to
Grace.
Gracie's
Grace,
conversation
yeah.
yesterday. Yeah. Too bad she's not on.
no.
she'd be proud.
But if anybody can, let her know that this is because of her. this is all her doing.
All her doing.
He came in here early and hooked all of this up and just started playing with it.
I said
and then he
I
goes,
was
"Do you
gonna
have
do
any
it."
pennies?" I'm like, "Yes, I have pennies."
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them hear it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that we're actually live.
Yeah. jazz music with this scraping the strings.
It sounds pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I like it.
eye goes into infinite mode, that's when the dreams become real.
It's infinity and beyond.
To infinity
And beyond.
Yeah, that was so sci-fi.
I think that was, in a weird way, uplifting.
Sarah said it was like meditative. What did she say? Meditated something.
It's like a journey to the frickin' cosmos.
There was like at one point in there, it sounded like there was like a rainstorm was coming in. It was so crazy. I don't know what you did over there, but it
tension building.
Yeah, it literally sounded, but it sounded like water, like a rainstorm.
Yeah, that's the noise modulator on the Solar 42.
Yeah, that was pretty.
You just add a little bit of noise and then you change the
pretty
rates
cool.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck with the FM a little bit.
it was dope. These dudes over here, they've been debating on who's who on the thumbnail.
Oh my god.
So far,
Oh my God.
it's been such a debate in the chat that they had me bring it up.
Oh shit.
So when you guys go back and see it,
Yeah.
it's you two playing,
Yeah.
and then our thumbnail in the middle in between you two,
Yeah.
because they had to see it.
Kind of sick, actually.
Yes, because
Yeah,
they're
it's kind
debating.
of fucking mentally sick.
Because they're debating on who's who, and everybody has come to
Okay.
the agreement that
Yeah.
the one on the right
Uh-huh.
is Lamont, and then the one on the left is Lamar.
And keep it simple.
I am left-handed and he is right-handed, so I'm going to end the debate and just go, you all are a bunch of racist sons of bitches calling us monkeys, and I don't fucking appreciate it. There. Okay?
As we have monkeys everywhere.
That's nor here nor
You
there.
have monkeys on your sweater.
Nor here nor there.
And he's boo-boo in your baba.
Let me tell you something. I identify as a, what the hell am I wearing here?
A monkey?
I identify as that.
As a adult chimp.
And y'all call me Jane Goodall
Yeah.
on more than one occasion.
Yeah, well.
And this is my circus.
This is true.
And you guys are my monkeys. And
Yep.
everybody enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
Carry on.
I don't
It's
get
not like it's not true, Daryl.
Exactly.
Here's a little jazz.
Hello
jazz.
and Lemon have joined us, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, hello. Hello and hello.
And hello, lemon, hello.
Frickin' JRC got us wanting to play jazz tonight.
Oh, wait, hold on. Simon said he's got to hit the sack work in 6 hours. Bye, Simon.
Hit the sack. Thank you for stopping by, sure.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Hit the sack.
Yeah, thanks for the playlist. Good job. Tell a friend. Hashtag make a playlist.
Don't be a half god.
Yeah. Simply, he's such an ass. He tells Lemon, he goes, they've been playing music for a few minutes. They're probably going to talk soon. There is no strangers in your house. Hey, Lemon goes, was that message for me? Is that a joke? I'm late to the party. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Hello, Lito. Lito's joined us.
Hello.
Hello. Is this under...
Under the, no, this is between the butt cheeks.
No.
I mean,
between the two tulips.
yeah, between the blooming tulips.
Between the blooming tulips.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. I will. Everybody will be quiet now. Let me know if you guys hear any sort of ducking on your end. Turn off, yeah.
having some ducking issues on our end.
And for those that don't know, ducking is when the sound is dipping in, dipping out. It's like it sounds muffled, and it's like tapering or dipping out.
Okay, we're just trying to get 2 songs played today as clean as possible so she can submit to copyrights. And right now, that's not going too well, so give us a minute. So it's a 707. Okay. Apparently it's my Roland 707 that's causing the issues. For some reason, it didn't save 2 tracks. So I'm really going to have to get on Unit E and figure out what's going on with the 707 now. I bought a replacement for my TR-8S. I had that for about 6 years, and it's taking a crap. So I'm going to switch that out tomorrow. And it's now like my 707 is now, I think, want to take a shit on me. And I just don't know why. There's something weird going on with this damn studio.
You try powering it off and you know, like the old Nintendo, just knock on it, beat it, blow into it, slap it, drop it, kick it, rub it, love it, hug it. And they're not hearing that on their end at all, huh? Is anybody hearing it?
I don't know. Let me see.
Is Cressy hearing it? Is he still with us?
Oh, man with beard.
Man with beard.
Or how Cressy likes it. Or man with razor guard.
Or man with no razor.
Or man with no razor. Cressy says factory restore after you save your stuff.
That might be a good idea there. I ain't gonna do anything crazy tonight, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
After this live, I'm gonna have to really look at this and see what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to back all of this up.
Mm-hmm. Cressy said earlier, he said, try muting the synth swell pad and see if it still hangs together.
Still ducking.
To 707.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? It's not on our end. I think it's on your end.
How?
I think it's because we're monitoring through the Rodecaster. I think it's a setting in the Rodecaster that's causing the audio to duck.
But the only thing that would cause it to duck is the noise gate.
I know how to check real quick. Hang on.
You're a direct in.
Okay, it's definitely the Rodecaster because it sounds super clean out of the Tascam. Really clean out of my Tascam.
And it sounded fine on the phone.
So the issue's not on my side, so I can't go chasing that ghost. It's clearly either OBS is ducking or it's the Rodecaster.
But Cressy said he's not getting it on his end, correct?
Yeah, and
like he's not hearing anything dipping.
and it sounded fine on the phone when we listened to it on the phone.
Right.
But in our headphones, we hear like it's like the sound is fading out in and out.
And so that means it's coming from, because we're monitoring out of the Rodecaster. I mean, this never...
And I can't do anything because
it never fails when we're live.
Mm-mm.
It's always something different. Yeah. I dare not power that off, so I think you and I are just going to have to power through the ducking until we can figure it out.
Because the only thing that would cause a dip in the sound is the noise gate on the Rodecaster, and that has been disabled.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to look and investigate it further, or we're going to have to...
I'm telling you, that's the only thing.
But we're going to have to figure out a way for my brother and I to monitor out of the Tascam, because we can't live playing with ducking. We can't do it. As well, that's all I'm trying to say. We can't go out of there. So we'll have to figure it out. But that may not be an option for us if that's going to continue to be an issue.
Yeah, I wonder how we can connect that.
We'll figure it out. Right now, we'll just, for the sake of this show, we'll just do what we have to.
Yeah, you're hearing... Wait, hold on. You're hearing fuzz because we're not playing right now. That's why.
Yeah, and then that's another issue. Like, we shouldn't be hearing all of that... It's almost like there's a gain stage problem, or...
You're hearing fuzz because of all the machinery that's on.
Yeah, but all that white noise, that shouldn't be a thing either.
Or minimized.
Minimized, yeah. Yeah, but the issue is definitely with the Rodecaster.
Because there's so much power going to it.
I don't know. Like, it's a mini mixer. It should be able to take it.
Not all of that.
Well, the guy we talked to assured us like it was not an issue. So, and this is the first time. This is like we're dealing with this tonight. So something's wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
Or we would have been experiencing this.
OBS did dip today, so it just probably needs a reboot. But seeming how we're live, that'll kill the whole stream. So we'll just power through it. It's all good.
Yeah.
And it's been on since.
Right.
For a while now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just say it's OBS and it might go away tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On with the show.
Give me some lyrics, Cressy. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Cressy. I know you got some lyrics lined out for this.
And not no cowboy shit. Some good lyrics.
Or Lemon Lifer. You got lyrics.
Yeah, Lemon. Sarah says you're gonna run out of tea again, Lamar.
Have you noticed how I'm crazed, right? I got like less than half a cup.
Yeah.
Angie at the end of the stream yesterday said, get an electric tea kettle.
Uh-huh.
I've been looking on Amazon and I'm just going to invest in one.
Or, I don't know, a bigger one?
No. It has to be hot, fresh.
This keeps it really hot.
No, it has to be made here in the studio.
Oh, Jesus.
With love.
You're ridiculous.
And I'm going to set it on your desk.
Yeah, why my desk?
So you can nurture it.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so I'm thinking it might be a bad cable.
Yeah, we'll sort it out.
Yeah. But Man with Beard says this has cool vibes.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Angie says they pay off. She has a nice one.
Then bring us yours.
Look at how cool that looks on the wall.
I know, I love that.
Yeah.
What you need for copyrights?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
You just have
you only need like that first and
no, you just give me the full length
bridge
of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote when you started the song, so just let me know. We'll play and you tell me when the full length of the song is. Yeah, so go ahead. Run wild, my child. Run wild. On the bass, what's the make and how many frets?
It's a Spectre XL 23 jumbo. I want to say it runs up to 23. I know it gets pretty high up there, but I have another LTD that has more. I think it's 26. And I could be butchering these, but I think it's 26 on the LTD, and I get more frets. I know what you're thinking. More and more is good. Yes.
And more. Every time I hear more, I want to do this. More.
Yeah. More.
Sign language more.
We get more, Chris. We get more. Put us back into that little Daft Punk feel.
He wants more.
I can hear Cressy's voice with like some kind of filter right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
Take my hand. You make me happy.
Lamar would be singing about his tea. My tea makes me happy.
What's the other song you need?
Under the weather.
Under the Weather.
Lamar Cressy said, "No, you've got the job, vocalist."
Fine, I'll find something.
I like that. Those keys are nice.
simply just offered up Angie's electric tea kettle.
Oh, no, and I am not shy enough to accept it.
Yeah.
Stolen or given.
Yeah, and Angie was like, pretty much like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you date a black man, expect things to come up missing, I guess.
You know, true story.
True story.
Yes.
And there's nothing racist about it.
No.
Not coming out of my lips.
True story. No, not on this podcast.
Not my podcast, not my problem. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
No way.
I asked Cressy if he was going to do the weekend challenge. And he was like, yeah, I don't know. He usually is like, no. And then he's like, yeah, fuck it, okay. At the last minute, he panics.
That sounds about right.
That sounds right, because I still want to hear the second part to the fucking vocals he left out.
Yeah. And then I asked him, I was like, so are you going to sing on this one and in Spanish, like in Espanol?
Yeah.
I'm like, I would love.
Last night when he came in my room and played me the remix of what Cressy did with
yeah.
I thought to myself, this
That
guy,
cheeky bastard.
Yeah.
He's he's in the lab, always cooking.
Yeah.
He said, if I can think of an angle to annoy J.A., John Alchemy,
Yeah.
and dodge the challenge a bit, then I usually do a tune. Gotta wind people up.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah. That'd be so cool if he would do something and then like sing it in Spanish.
Is Hello still on?
I believe so, yeah.
Is he going to do something?
Yeah, hello, are you going to join in?
Lemon, please convince this dude to, please.
Yes.
Everybody in the chat, convince Hello to put something out.
Yeah. Oh, and then Sarah was asking what type of tea were you drinking, if it was like herbal or caffeinated, and I told her.
It's a cha tea.
Yeah, I told her. And then I was like, oh, yeah, no, it's like fully caffeinated. And then I was like, and then he wonders why he's always up in the middle of the night.
It just happens to work out that way.
And then she goes, oh, he's going to have the zoomies. And then Hello, of course, chimes in and goes, no, you only have the zoomies after your poop.
Right. Yes.
I mean, duh. Who doesn't know that?
I usually don't go to bed until Cressy gets up.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, talk amongst yourself. I have to balance this stuff out. We got to deal with a ducking issue, so let us know.
I mean, I don't think it's a ducking issue. Oh, Lemon said he was talking about it a few days ago. The more people who join in on the peer pressure, the better. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah.
Rudy, look at him. He's so little.
Oh, look, Chris had said, hello, please do it.
There you go.
This is me asking first time. I will keep on asking until you do. You have been warned. Good job, Cressy. Good job.
Yes. This is a thorough warning.
You don't need time, Hello. Just fucking do it and submit. Stop being such a whiny little seaman. Right? He is a seaman, right? Yeah.
I have no idea what I was doing.
What the
there.
fuck are you doing, man? That sounded great. What are you doing over there?
I don't know. I'm just over here.
Are you changing? Are you flipping the script? We're recording this for the copyright.
Copyrights.
Let's go. I'm not flipping the script.
Good God, I hope you
I'm
do.
like on a tear with these like catchy little
I
phrases
know.
tonight.
Chopper song.
How'd it sound on your end? Good? Levels are good?
Yeah, really good.
I'm sweating through my sweater and my hat.
I think we may have weakened. Hello.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
I sent him the screenshot of this week's
Challenge.
Yeah. He is probably not going to submit this week, but he may submit sometime in the future.
Oh, that's a start. And I'll take that. And I'll run wild with that.
And then he said, he's like, y'all just want to look good when my shit flops. And I told him, I'm like, hello, we wouldn't encourage you if your shit was.
Well, wait,
Where did that come from?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Y'all just want to make me look. Y'all just want to make yourselves look good when my shit
and
flops.
I told him, I said, wait, hold on. I said,
You're absolutely right.
no. I said, we wouldn't encourage you if your shit was booty.
Right.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because that's our name.
Yeah. We're tied
to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen.
They'll be like, wait a minute. This is hardware gems.
You know,
they'll be like, wait a minute. You saying S.O.R sent you to us. And you know who Cressy is.
What's wrong with those two?
Hang on, son. I got to make a few phone calls. I need to verify some shit here.
I mean, but too, I don't think we would have anybody in the chat if we had shit music.
Right?
So, with that being said, why would we deliver shit music upon someone else?
Right. Yeah.
Unless we're trying to get a big old laugh out of it.
Yeah.
Which is rare.
Number one, I wouldn't do that to anybody. Hello, get out of here. I mean, we have a hard time enough dealing with us being in our heads. I don't have time for you to be in your head right now.
Stop being in your own head.
It's only enough room for me in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Cressy has told you, like, everybody at Hardware Jams has gone through that. Like,
Yeah.
we went through it. We got it over with.
Oh, real quick. Recon's in the house.
Rico!
Reconsider it.
Yeah.
Yo, why didn't you show up for your hardware jam, son? That
Yeah,
shit was
what the
banging.
What the
Yeah. He might have been working.
And then you added that fucking beautiful
He might have been
layover.
working. It was Monday.
And that was that.
Oh,
okay.
That was that hellish one, right?
Yeah.
And I was listening to that. I was like, this motherfucker, he's never done that on his other shows.
No, wait. I don't think he was. Wait, no, maybe he was.
No, like on his
the
personal
festival.
channel. Like, he doesn't go all in. Like, I'm like, this is the shit.
He
here.
saves the bangers for the bangers.
Yeah. Your submission was.
Yeah, that was killer.
That was really
It was unique.
good.
Yeah.
Nobody is
I was like,
doing
wait,
it.
what? That's reconsiderate?
Yeah, he's
I was
like getting after it.
dang. Yeah.
Yeah, that layover.
That was sick.
Yep. I cheated. I said, you know what? I ain't going to wait till this fucking. I'm not going to wait till Monday.
He kept cheating.
He released it late at night, and I kept cheating. The one person I didn't cheat on was JRC, Cornish, Cress, and Wire Baby.
And Sam.
Oh no, Incepted.
And Sam, right?
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kept playing it, and I'm like, is that for the challenge? I'm like, stop. I'm like, you can't wait. I'm like, wait for the stream through. Just wait.
I gotta. It's just I can't help it. That's what happens when you subscribe to everybody. You just get in there and you lurk.
Does anyone know who One Day in December is?
Yeah. Yeah, from
Okay.
Marvel Trips. Yeah.
All right. So we know how to get a hold of him?
What do you mean get a hold of him?
Like, can Cressy get in contact with him?
Like how so?
Like, just reach out to him so we can see if he's doing it.
Doing the challenge?
Yeah.
Oh.
We should be able to find him on his YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
He has a YouTube.
Is that what it is? Is his channel's name One Day in December?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I thought that was the name of one of his songs.
No, his channel is One Day in December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That dude's pretty good too.
I thought
He
it was the
won the
name of the
la-
song too.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Because it was changing seasons.
Yeah.
No, it's the name
okay.
of his YouTube channel.
Oh.
He won the lot. It was a winner.
He asked the UFO with the cars in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Hello says, I don't think you would do that, but if you notice in life, very pretty girls always have ugly friends. Oh, ha.
so they can look even better.
Oh my God.
That's Hello.
God,
Hello said that.
Yeah. Oh, geez, Hello. We've heard your music,
right?
Hello.
And I don't blame him because we were there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were there.
He just has to trust that we're steering him right, and
Yeah.
he's just going to have to take his time, find something he wants to put out on his own time.
Yeah.
We were there a year ago.
Despite the peer pressure, when you're comfortable, just know that you have good music. Like you have talent.
Sure, it's a pirate shanty, but even
Truly.
pirates need music.
Everybody needs to swab the deck. You need music to swab the deck.
It's sailor music.
Yeah. Hello, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good, dude.
Just submit, Jesus. Submit to us and submit your song to Hardware Jams.
Yeah.
Submit to everyone in the chat.
Submit
Or
to-
forever fall.
Just know that Cressy will, from here on out.
Oh, he's gonna have you, dude. He's got your number, buddy.
Yeah. What was that movie on? Kneel Now or Fall Forever.
Oh, jeez.
Y'all probably not gonna get this.
Oh.
It's like a Vin Diesel movie. It's like
No.
Pitch
No. Oh.
The 300. You thinking?
No, it's right. No. Oh my God, we just saw it.
Nah, he was on it.
Yeah, it
Was it 300?
Yeah, it was the.
No,
it was
no,
Pitch Black 2. I don't. Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
That was an amazing movie.
I loved it.
I love all the Pitch Black movies.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
Hey, if there, I don't know if this person is watching, but most of we lost a close friend of ours. They're going to have a funeral for him in
November 2nd.
On November 2nd. We may or may not stream on that day. It depends. If we go,
We'll have something recorded.
Chances are we probably won't be able to make it, so we'll be here, but I'm just going to leave it up in the air.
Right.
And if that person is watching right now, Mr. Mayfield, if you're watching, you kind of left us with something on our heads that, well, for one, I didn't really let go and I still think about.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Cressy really miss Inky a lot. And our friend was really close to Steve. They were best friends.
Mm-hmm.
They grew up together.
Right.
And now he has to look after his 10-year-old boy and his 14-year-old daughter. For the most part, he's going to make sure that they're okay. So he's added more to their plate. But he left me with something that was profound. He said, what am I to think about this situation? And I don't know how to grieve or if I ever taken the time to grieve.
Mm.
And I think he was getting at he didn't know how to grieve.
Right.
So I came up with a little thing for myself. I didn't get it from anyone. I didn't read it anywhere. And I immediately responded to him. And this goes in general life, period. Doesn't mean that someone is passed. It can go in life, period. And what's helped me a lot through all these deaths this year is stop asking questions. Stop asking if you're doing this, why you're doing this, in the moment of those who pass away, and just start to feel and put everything aside. We still, in this room, the three of us still talk about Inky. And then you and I still talk about Steve because it's so fresh in our minds. For anything anyone goes through, don't question what may look like a downfall and just feel the moment, because the answer is always in the feeling of the moment. And the feeling of the moment is being human. So if Mr. Mayfield is watching, and it's a good chance he is going to watch this, know that we've all lost someone, and mental health is important. You seemed very, very down. Mm-hmm. We're here for you. Join this live podcast. Our viewers and commenters are hilarious. Speak your mind. Don't stay quiet. You know.
And the thing is, it's not for those that have already passed. It's for the ones that will pass too. It's like I always say that, like, you got to spend your time well. Right. You're not spending your time well, you're going to take all these days for granted, and then that's what provokes the whys or the coulda, shoulda, wouldas.
Right. Time is currency, and you only have so much left.
Yes. And you can't get it back.
You can't get any. There's no refunds on the time.
Nope.
So I don't want to turn this into a morbid discussion, but I think that really had to be said for that viewer who's gonna watch this.
For that friend,
that brother. Just feel and don't ask questions. Don't know how to grieve. Like, it's okay not to know.
Yeah.
The body's going to do what the body is going to do.
Half God just joined us, and he said, me and Chris still talk about Inky. She was the best, left a big hole in my heart.
Right.
Yeah, and it's okay. Like, there's no 101 book out there on grief.
Right.
There's no, here are the 10 rules about grief, and this is what everybody needs to follow, and this is what you need to do. Here's step 1 through 10. Everybody should grieve like this.
Right.
So there's no say as to how long you should or how short you should grieve for somebody, or how you should grieve for them, or what to say or what not to say.
I think people get caught up in that too. Like some people that just don't have, who's never been really affected, like really closely. People just don't know how to like grieve. They don't know what they should do. Like,
yeah, and it's not morbid to talk about it.
It's not. It's a everyday thing.
Not.
Like, this is happening every day around the world, whether we know them or not. You know, you'll always hear a tragic story on the news or through some sort of social media outlet, and you don't have to know the person, but maybe by the way they passed, you feel empathy and you feel that loss, maybe because the story just really hit you. And it's a natural human reaction is to grieve for another human. Like, loss of life is such a important thing. And the fact that we all are going to go through it, that says enough. You know, like, what's my process going to be like?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be here forever. There'll be a ghost in this chair at some point, in all of our chairs. And the only thing of us in the ripples of time will be these YouTube vlogs, these diaries that we have. People from maybe 200-300 years from now will say, oh, look at this podcast here, or Hardware Jams, or this. Look at that. Look what they did. I wonder, everybody was happy. I wonder if they were really happy in their time, in their moment.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be a blink of an eye. And everything that we go through is so fucking temporary. It's almost as if, like, why even hold on to it, because it's so temporary.
Yeah. Half God said, grief for dummies hasn't been written because it's so different for everybody. And if somebody does decide to write it, it will be an ever-ending book. It will never be finished.
It'll be a perception.
Yeah. Right. Well, it'll be a book that's never going to be completed because it is so different for everybody.
Right. But it also, like, when I think about like this, when we got the news for Inky, I don't know how Inky passed, and I don't know her lifestyle, but our friend Steve, he had an addiction.
Lifestyle,
he had an addiction to alcohol, and he dealt with depression, and he knew he wasn't long for this world. And I know there's nothing I could say, and I know we keep talking about it, but this is the way I grieve, so I have to keep talking about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I couldn't get myself to cry or show the emotion I thought I should when he passed.
Right, and I still haven't.
But when we got the message Inky passed away,
right,
and my wife is my witness right now. I cry like a baby.
Mm-hmm. It's a different emotion. People bring out different emotions in you.
Right.
And that's okay. Like we said, grief is different for everybody.
Right.
And grief is different for the individual who has passed.
Yes.
And that's why that book, Grief for Dummies, will never be written. And if it is, it'll never be complete.
Right. It'll be endless.
It'll be endless because grief for the individual who's grieving is so different. And then for whom they grieve for is different.
Peter.
And it doesn't mean any less because you didn't cry for the individual.
Right. It's just your way of processing it.
It's just your way of processing it.
Peter-
and it's okay.
Peter Fenwick in the UK, he's a near-death author. He spoke to a lot of people on their deathbed. And the number one thing when he asked this particular question, how do you want to be grieved? And I think he said like 80% of them said, don't grieve for me. Grieve for yourselves because you're still here having to go through life.
Right.
I'm going to be okay where I'm going.
Right.
There's no need to grieve for me. If you want to cherish the memories we had, by all means, do so if that's your grieving process.
Right.
But don't grieve for someone who doesn't have, they're not held here no more. Like they're not a part of the reality of the physical. Grieve for yourselves because we still have to wake up and have these emotions and fucking see war and famine and how the human civilization treats itself.
Right.
We still have to bear that burden. So you're gonna have to get on with it. And all I can say is and I'll probably leave it alone from here is if you don't have an outlet like this podcast
is for that.
and our music and listening to Simon and everybody from Hardware Gen, like listening to music and finding an outlet, even if it's not music, find something that takes you away from the bullshit and focus on it.
Yeah, just listening to our shenanigans.
Right.
When we just go off into a crazy tangent about when we get into our crazy characters.
Right. I think that's why I'm so dependent on this channel is because I get to interact with people of like mind.
Right. Well, it's crazy because our viewers have become so dependent on us going live.
Right.
Right. That, we accidentally got people going crazy when we're like, oh, we're going to celebrate our 100th. And they're like, oh my God, you're never going to do it ever again after that. And people were going like, what do you mean you're not going to do it again? They look forward to it because it brings a little bit of relief from the, the stresses of life. And little do they know, they'll know now is it does the same for us.
Right.
We look forward to
every
it.
day.
Every day we're like, we're going like, okay, let's go. Yep. And another reason why, we switched up our schedules to go up earlier in the day, not only to accommodate our new friends in the UK, but it's also because we're on such a high from the lives afterwards, because it's such an adrenaline rush.
The vibrations are up. We don't go to bed until 1 o'clock in the morning.
1, 2, sometimes 3 in the morning. It takes a toll on us to come back down. Like the music is, you're sitting here, we're all jamming out and talking to our viewers and just like the great conversations and everything. Like it really does. It takes a while, a couple of hours to come back down from that and relax. So we also look forward. Yeah. So it is a stress reliever outlet
for everybody.
Yeah,
for everybody involved.
I remember talking to Steve before he passed, and I was saying like, man, I wish we would have not been, those knuckleheads doing all that illegal stuff and doing people wrong and getting into fights. And then Steve was like, don't apologize for the way you went through life. How you went through it taught you what you know now. and be thankful that you were able to experience that
and learn from it.
And learn from it. And it should be, he's like, that should be one of the happiest times in your life is when you were on your ups and downs and into drugs and drinking and smoking. And,
what drugs were you into?
Pot and mushrooms.
That's not drugs, son.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Every time he says that shit, I'm like,
it was just the negative shit we were doing, you know? And he was like, don't apologize for that.
Right.
And then I was like,
guy.
And then I was thinking when he was saying that to me, I'm like, well, how much of this are you taking away for yourself? Like, why are you so depressed? And how come I can't say anything to bring you up?
But I think he had his mind made up, and that's what makes humans so individualized. I think that's what makes us different. I tell you, one thing it's taught me, though, stop wasting away your friends.
Hey, for real.
Fucking cherish your friends, your family while they're still here. So you don't have these moments.
And don't take anybody for granted.
Right, don't take anybody for granted. Because the moment you do, look what, and I'm not saying we took Steve or Inky for granted.
No.
Right? I'm just saying, I wish we could have, I don't know, just done something different or taken the time in the moment and cherished each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I kicked myself in the ass because Unit E told me a year ago. And when Inky passed, I was like, I could have known this woman for a year.
Right.
But
I could have been on her channel and spamming her comments and listening to the music.
But you knew her.
Exactly the right.
Yes.
When I needed to.
Yeah.
What the universe said you were supposed to know her for.
Yep. And that was a big part of, I think, was her job. I mean, look what we're doing now.
Yeah.
She told us to tell hello and these and half God. And the job is not done.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not doing what you're set out to do, your purpose and what you love, then you're just wasting time.
Yeah.
And Inky seemed like a woman who was all about fucking get on it done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Half God said, "You guys are cool."
Well, shit, you're cool.
You're cool.
And I hope you didn't burn your rice, dude.
Yeah, don't.
No.
burn it.
He went and checked it. He said, I saw in the comment. He said everything was good.
Yeah.
He said we're cool and wise.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I grieve. I have to talk about it with you guys. Steve was super close to us. A lot of people don't know how close he was, and I'm still having issues
27
dealing
years.
with it. 27 years.
A long time, childhood.
And it's really affected my mental, and I'm trying to get a hold of it. So this is a great way. Like every time we come in here, I tend to forget about the world because the world is waiting when I leave this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bullshit is always
always going to be there.
Yeah.
Lemon
has a great quote that she's heard. Crying is all the love we didn't get to share with that person.
Yes. True.
That's a great
And I'm going to do better by not waiting until that person is not here.
Yeah.
We need to do more crying together.
But it's taught me more, like reach out more and and when people and I don't.
Why does this song always?
I was just going to say that.
This song always plays when we're talking about this.
Always.
But,
always seems to pop up.
Especially other artists. If you're an artist and you're doing something, my brother and I take 3-hour walks almost every day. We are going to listen to your music with open ears, and we are going to put ourselves in that space and time. And we're not those people, if you tell us something and we just go, or if you show us something and we just go, no. Our eyes are fucking wide and our ears are open and we are invested. As long as you're invested,
I'm invested.
We're invested. Half Guy, get some more fucking content up on that channel, please. You're killing me.
And you have good
because your music is good.
Good, very good.
And so you're playing yourself.
Yeah. Man with Beer said depression is a terrible thing.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm going through it with my family right now. And then when they're depressed, I'm depressed. And I wake up with challenges every fucking day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day I have a challenge when I wake up.
Yep.
Every day.
Yep.
You know what's funny? This morning, I told my wife, give me a hug.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I think we've already achieved everything we wanted to in this life.
Yeah. And then what did I say?
I forgot what you said.
I said, yeah. From the minute we met.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I was on a, I still wasn't certain, but you were adamant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't take that for granted. If you got a great wife.
And most of the time, I tune my wife out, you know. She could say something, and I'll be like, huh?
Well, that's just man selective hearing.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear their woman running their goddamn lips.
Uh-huh.
I mean, every now and then.
That's called complacency, though. I would beg to differ.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know
I listen when it's important.
You know what I'm saying? You know how
And
much?
even then, he still doesn't
Babe,
listen.
right.
She'll be like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
I want, but anything else sounds like, wah, 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 wah,
Charlie
wah.
Brown.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you know how much I would like to hear that right now, so don't take what you got for granted.
I don't.
I'm just saying.
But I stopped looking. I stopped searching. Like, everything I asked for in life, I got it. You know, I'm not looking for the mass appeal.
Sarah says she needs a great wife like Marelyn.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean, there's always room for more, Sarah. You can come and help her. And
I mean, there's that polygamy talk right there.
there's polygamy there.
No.
That's a lie.
He wants to do the
What?
rendition of Sister Wives.
Let's do
No,
sister
no,
wives.
no,
I can
no.
always use another one.
No, what?
Huh?
You're like that video we saw last night on Wheel of Fortune. She's like, what?
What?
Right in the butt.
Half God says, working on it, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice to listen to your stuff on our walks.
Yeah.
I think I've get so we
Can you bring up Cressy? Is Cressy still on?
Oh, I don't know. Cressy, are you still
He
on? Or
probably
did you
went-
fall,
he probably
did you
went to
fall
sleep.
asleep?
we
But can you bring up the cowboy song?
wait,
I don't know.
we played Simon's thing today and a little bit of Grace, but we play a lot of Simon's, and we understand Simon, who he is now through his music. I know exactly who this dude is.
Yes.
I know what he's into. I know his style. I know what he likes. We know how he dresses.
But I know hello through his
I-
music too now.
I have another quote from Half God.
Shoot it.
He has, tears are the water that cleanse the soul.
Yes.
You have to cry.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
care.
yeah.
I don't care who you are.
So-
Man, woman.
Tears are the water that cleanse the
the
soul.
soul.
Are you
I
hearing
love
that?
that one. Those are wonderful lyrics.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you hearing it? That's like an album name.
Those Under the Weather lyrics.
Yeah.
You just change them around a little bit.
That is some hard up, like, true shit.
So that Jessie in that French name I can't pronounce.
Right.
She suffered like a crazy accident at the age of 19, which led to her deep diving into biochemistry and the health revolution and everything that's the reason why she's into health, because of her accident that she had led her into this crazy mental depression. She broke her back and she has like these metal plates in her back. There's actually an x-ray in her book. And then mental health issues, and then health, just in general health issues because of the mental health issues. And she said one of the things that helped her throughout figuring out, like, why am I feeling like this? Like, why don't I feel like me? What's wrong with my mental? What's going on? So once she finally started figuring out, it's along with depression, it's food triggers and, glucose and all of that stuff. One thing that helped her a lot was to cry.
Yeah.
She's like, I just let everything out and cry.
We grew up in a hardened environment our whole lives, my brother and I, in South Central LA, and simply can confirm this. Like, we grew up so hard where we were actually taught it was wrong for a man to cry.
Right. Yeah. And 2024, men are still taught. Little boys are still taught.
Right.
Are you crying?
Right.
Why are you crying? Are you a little girl?
Right.
Don't you cry?
And what is it about us not wanting to be human?
I have no idea.
Well, I tell you what, you can try all you want, but at some point you will cry.
You will break.
yeah.
And you will face.
Yeah.
You will face your emotions.
And
I
it's
think
okay.
and I think if you found that right person to cry with, that person is a special person for you to open up and step aside your ego.
Yeah.
Right. Because
For-
they
For you to do that.
and you
Yeah.
you have that comfort and that
Yeah.
vulnerability, and all that shit goes out the window because when it's time, it's time.
Apparently, I'm that person.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are.
But for some odd reason,
You are.
people come to the house
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like a magnet.
Yeah.
Like they see me.
And men I thought would never
men,
break.
Yeah. Literally, we had a gentleman come in here. He was going through a really tough time in his life. Walked through the door,
And immediately broke down.
broke down, saw me, hugged me, and cried.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I am a magnet to make people cry.
Yeah. My brother broke down just recently.
Yeah.
He had to have a good one, and
I walked
That
in
was
his
like
room.
what? It was earlier this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. And
Same
I
here.
gave you
I
a
didn't even
hug.
have to say anything.
No.
Right.
The
I-
emotion coming off of me, Marilyn must have smelt it.
Yeah.
Because she was like, "What is that? The
Yeah.
fuck is that?
And-
What's
Yeah.
that smell?"
Yeah. I walked in the hallway and I looked in the room and I'm like, oh no, you need a hug.
Yep.
Right.
And
that
that
was it. Lost it.
That was it. Yeah. And it's okay. It's fine. Risky says, I cried once when I was a little baby infant. It was cool.
When I was once a little baby infant.
And then Angie sends again the face emoji.
Yeah.
good God,
What
son.
Angie
Just
wants to
shut
say
your mouth.
is, what Angie wants to, this dude cried like 2 days ago
Yeah.
on my pillow.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Risky said, yeah, we all got the same talking. Stop crying before I give you something to
To
cry
cry about,
for.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is the reason that I have right now not good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah says, I avoid crying like the plague. I look like I fell out of the ugly tree, hit every branch on the way down, then got beat by the ugly stick while I was lying in the fetal position.
Damn.
That's a good cry.
Yeah. Sarah
a good
cried.
cry.
Sarah cried ugly.
When's the last time you get whoever's listening right now? When's the last time you honestly cried? I really want to know when's the last time Hello cried.
For me, it was Sunday. This past Sunday,
And okay, so
and that was on the wife's shoulder.
There's two. That was under what?
On the wife's shoulder.
Okay, so there's two different cries. There's
Laughing.
a cry. Okay, so 3.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a cry because you're in immense physical pain. There's a cry because it's an emotional cry. And then there's a cry because it's just sheer laughter and you're.
Right.
So what cry are we talking about?
I don't
Or
know.
whatever cry.
I'm not putting any,
Okay.
you know.
For me, the last time I cried was it 2.5 months ago? 2.5 months ago, and that was out of sheer extreme pain.
Oh, you're back.
Yes.
Yes.
And we had to go to the emergency room the next day.
I think it was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, 3 months ago. Yep. That was the last time.
Yeah, mine I think was in like May.
Yeah, well, it's good. I'm
Yeah.
happy to be in my emotions finally again, breaking barriers at 46.
Mm-hmm.
Found myself being committed for 100 days to do something, letting out all this emotion, and
It's
2024 has just been a very weird
it
year.
has. It's been weird and rough,
good. Yes.
perceivably rough to me,
But good.
but good.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's good
you
because
find out more about yourself,
it may be rough, but you find out that you're so strong.
that you can do it again.
Yeah. That you're going through such a rough patch in your life, but shit, you're still here.
Right.
Right.
Still wake up every morning and get a fresh breath of fresh air.
Yeah. Yep. Cresthead said, full on crying with the mic on record, the last hardware jams, thinking about Inky. You can hear I'm not happy at all.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. You can kind of hear it.
I mean, Do we know how she passed? How did she pass? Is that something you guys want to share? If not, I get it.
Yeah, totally get it.
Yeah.
Sarah said, nah, it doesn't even have to be a good cry. I am like allergic to my own tears or something. It takes me days to recover.
It does. Huh?
That's like a deep rooted.
Yeah, like you got to let it out more, Sarah. Like,
yeah, that's a deep
you
rooted.
need to stop that shit.
Yeah.
You need to work your way here for our 100. So
I promise you, the moment you get out of the car, you see Marelyn.
It'll be tears
It'll be
galore.
My girl. My girl.
Something
Be a wrap.
about
My girl. Just pick a shoulder.
what I don't know what it is about me.
Yeah.
There's just
That's a good thing, though.
You can't hide your
you carry that energy, that
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't hide your emotions
Who
here.
said that? This is why you are you.
Oh, Anna might have
Yeah.
said that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. She said she felt it the minute she walked in. She was like, "Whoa,
Mm-hmm. You're the bearer.
there's something about your wife."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Strong.
Chris said, "We know, but told not to share nothing bad or weird." Copy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
all
Yeah,
good.
I get
It's
it.
all good.
Sarah said, "You're empathetic." Yes. Yes, I am.
Mm.
Yeah. Deepa even said that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You had your palm read by
Yeah,
Deepa. Yeah.
yeah.
She's a scary woman.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
she's so deadly accurate.
Yep.
And I was really a skeptic with these people, but something's weird about that.
Anywho.
Oh, Cresshead, I am so sorry. We did not know that. Inky was his girlfriend.
Wait,
What?
what?
Yeah.
That makes it even fucking harder.
Yeah.
It makes sense now, though.
It
Yeah.
does.
Well, she is a beautiful, beautiful soul.
I mean, let's talk about that for a little bit. Like, you had the most profound girlfriend that I could ever think of. Like, she, jeez.
Yeah.
She's literally like a,
Well, I mean, I said it. I said it in our tribute song.
Yeah.
Like, there is something to be said about somebody
you had an angel.
You
Like,
know-
who can reach out to you from a computer screen.
yeah, she's an
But
angel.
you know what's funny, though?
She was special.
We're highly into the mysticism, right? And the esoteric
And we
life.
connected with Cresshead for some reason.
Yeah.
Right.
And, and somebody in the chat even said, dude, you need to do something with these. Like, it's a reason why.
But not only are we highly involved with that, and we know that there's more to us and that there are things that go to the other side.
Right.
My brother, if Cresshead didn't know, he had a near-death experience and was able to go to the other side.
Right.
Yeah.
I get an ear ringing event every now and then that takes me to this void-like place that we don't talk about a whole lot, but
Yeah.
it's scary as hell. And my
And-
wife wakes up knowing I went to this place because she can see it all over my fucking face.
Yeah. And
know?
when that happened, remember that one lady in Wyoming at the bank knew about it.
Right.
And she had pinpointed the
You as the catalyst.
catalyst
Right. So
to bring all of that.
together.
Yeah.
And so what I'm trying to get at is Grace Griffin told us, you know, you guys sound like Inky because she was really into that.
Right.
That type of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Cressy, but she was really into the spiritual and what we are as humans. And I don't believe in coincidences now, ever.
No.
And so, you know, those comments she was giving me, I still go back today just to read the comments. And this may sound weird, but I go back on a lot of the hardware jammers just to see what Inky would say
Yeah.
about that jam.
Well, and it's still so crazy that Cresshead said, yeah, she was
Yeah.
very much into it. Like when we hopped on, like when I hopped on under Symptoms YouTube channel, and you had pointed out that I had only said hi to Inky.
Right.
And I was like, no, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't say hi to anyone.
I'm like, no, that's impossible. Like, I'm pretty sure I said hi to everybody.
And as soon as Inky said hi, she was on it.
And
For some reason, I think my wife knew she was a woman. I didn't know if it was a woman or a man.
Right.
You know, you just don't know. You're new to these things.
yeah.
Right.
And you're like, no, babe, you only said hi to Inky. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I said, like, I was talking to everybody else and said, he was
And
like,
it's
no,
what kept you going back to Hardware Jams while
Inky.
that 3-day event.
Yeah, it was her.
And so
I went back and looked. I'm like, oh my God, he's right.
Yeah. And so when Sunday came around,
Yeah.
I was like, where? I even put it in a comment. Where is Inky?
Yeah. I did
Like,
too.
am I missing something here?
No, I
I
did
think
too.
some people were saying, oh, she's visiting family. And some people were like, oh, no, it's unusual that she's not, you know.
Yeah.
But, man, that woman had something special.
But this is how Inky.
Chris said he was doing that today. He was rewatching the live and the old streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is how Inky would love to have been celebrated.
Yeah.
He just talk about the times that,
And keep her alive.
right, the things that she did. It keeps her alive.
Made the times that she made people smile.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. We're here now,
Yeah.
and we're thousands of miles away from each other, and we're having this conversation about her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
how impactful could you
And
leave?
we connected with Cresshead.
That's
like-
how I want to go. I want to go bringing people together,
Yeah.
knowing that
Yeah.
I've did something with my fucking life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cressy. He said I was calling her a texting and no answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that with Steve. I texted him.
Yeah.
I said, and you all know the song that he delivered in my dreams.
Yeah.
You know, all my friends see right through me, and they'll sing, everything will be good, good, good.
Yeah.
And I text my buddy and I said, are you good?
Yeah.
And, you know, I got a text back I didn't like. I now found out who it was who texted back, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to talk about that. But
Right.
I don't know what possessed me to text him. I knew he was out of his mind, and I knew he wasn't going to respond.
A glimmer of hope.
You know, and when I sent that text, we all went to sleep that night. And I just had a dream, and he sent me those exact lyrics because he would always say, y'all good?
Yeah.
And I woke up to him passing away, and it sucks.
Yep. But that was his way of telling you, I'm good. And he's at peace. He wasn't at peace here.
He was not.
It's kind of like a relief.
Yeah, I truly believe this was his hell.
Yeah.
And he was waking up every single day in hell.
Yeah.
And now
and it's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Like-
and now he's in his heaven.
Yeah.
But I think about, like, why wasn't his kids enough?
But you
know?
can't
But you
again.
can't.
I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying
Right,
what
right.
I'm feeling and what I'm thinking
Yeah.
right now.
And it always comes down to the individual.
Yep.
And I know I try to practice not think and just feel. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah.
And just feel, because that's what you need to feel.
Yeah.
The thoughts are secondary.
Yeah.
I just want to be lost in the feeling of that loved one.
Well,
you know?
and then we're here to remind you can't ask those questions.
Right.
It's not your life to take ownership of.
It's almost like, when does normalcy come back from death, from those that die close to us? You know,
Well,
I kind of want normalcy to be tomorrow.
Well, you can choose that. It's whenever you're done grieving.
Yeah.
It's whenever you've had your fill.
Yeah.
And you decide, you know what? That was a great time in my life, but I got more to do. And you keep pushing on. The same like the people in Afghanistan and in Ukraine and Russia that lose family on the daily. Even as we speak.
I think it's
They move on.
Yeah, I think it's when you finally realize that you're never going to get the answers to your question.
Right.
Is when you are done grieving.
I think I got the answer to my questions that I have in my head. I feel the answers. The answers are the feeling. This is how much you cared about that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And hell, you don't even have to stop grieving, but you still got to keep pushing because that person, if they were here, they would tell you, get your head out of your ass and get back to life. Get busy living or get busy dying. Those are your only two options.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Steve would definitely be like, come on, move on.
Yep.
What you doing? Let's go. He said we had a great thing going here when we last spoke with him. He was like, you guys have always done what you said you were going to do. And he was always impressed by that.
Yep.
He was always impressed by that.
Well, shit, with that said, we're just going to have to get out of here, and then we'll start afresh tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to hop on this Lyra 8 for a little bit, and
it's already 10:15.
let's go to space real quick. Since we're going to end the podcast, we might as well go to space.
Oh, end it with that.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm going to just sit and vibe out.
You don't want to rake your strings?
I don't know. My hands are tired.
You don't want to rake your strings?
I had jazz hands today.
He said he had jazz hands today.
I'm going to rake my strings.
Simply says there are some people who leave our lives and never normal, and it's never normal without them, and others the normalcy hits immediately. Life things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's about it in a nutshell.
Cressy says it's a wrap. Cool show.
Yeah. Good times with good people.
And Half God said, yeah, let's go space.
Let's go space.
I'm taking us to space.
Half God is already in space.
Yeah.
He's a deity.
Recon said, fantastic show today. Love the entire discussion.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, Recon.
Yeah.
I love you, buddy.
Come here when you guys are stressed. We'll make you laugh.
We'll figure it out together.
We'll make you laugh.
Your mood is our mood.
Matter of fact, I love all you guys.
Yeah.
I really do. I know you enough. Even if I didn't know you enough, I love you immensely.
Hey, Cressy, we're here for you.
Yep.
We were meant to connect for some reason.
I think
and I think
Inky's still at play here.
I think Inky did that.
Yeah, and she's still probably doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, and look who's here now.
Yeah.
People who's here now, they're here for a reason.
Yeah. Yes.
That's all I can say. It's like this is one of these things in life you click on and then you go, oh, I needed that bit of information. Now I click on to something else or I
take my happy ass to sleep.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
I'm going to hop on the Lyra 8 and we'll end this night with the Lyra 8.
We'll see you all tomorrow, 7 p.m.
Peace.
Because we're not, in Twilight Zone sprinkle land. Oh, wait, we can't do that.
All gas, no brake.
Oh. Don't forget to like the live stream if you haven't already.